What's good, YouTube? Your boy Bosco back again with another podcast. This is the 810 podcast, episode 2. This right here is something I just need to get off my chest once again. That's the whole point of this podcast. More things will come from this later, but I need to get things out and speak on stuff. We're just going to run down the list of a few things that I got on my mind. And you know what I'm saying? We just gonna go from there, bro. I will be editing this, so there will be cuts. And what I mean by editing it is like cutting out dead spots. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to make this too long because then I really have to edit a long video. But I'm saying hopefully you're out there being the best that you can be, and grinding like you should. You know what I'm saying? Me today, pretty good day, productive day, editing and other things like that. But a few thoughts came over the wavelengths for me, and I just wanted to talk about it. And it's so weird, like I really want to talk about it before I get here, and then I get here and I freeze up or I forget, because you know there's always that layer, that extra cautious layer of just like not wanting to do things and making sure you're not doing wrong and stepping on people's toes. But at the end of the day, it's about my feelings and how I feel. I have to get this stuff out. I have to voice my opinion. And that's why I'm doing it in this format, because I want to know what you guys think also. All the feedback, of course, is warranted. We're young in the game as far as on this channel. So hit the like button, share the video, get me in the algorithm. You know what I mean? Share the video if you like it. Hit the like button for sure. If you see something in the comments you like and you agree with it, hit the like button on that. Respond to other comments too. Let's just keep the energy all positive. You know what I mean? Today, I'm going to kind of, some of the things I have outlined so I can kind of remember is speaking about, if you don't know, I have a main channel, BOSSCO Mitchell. We're at like 25K, almost 25,000 subscribers. About 25,000 subscribers on that channel. Shout out to everybody there. I appreciate each and every one of you. I've done some giveaways there, and I've had some trials and tribulations with that. So I want to talk about that and get some of that stuff off my chest, because some of it still don't sit right with me, but no reason to really vent about it on my main channel. So I'm going to get it off here. I also want to talk about situation dealing with the members. You know what I mean? I have a channel membership, have a lot of members, had a lot more members. Things have changed all the way around from what I do to the economy to just everything going on. And then I want to talk about one of my raffle situations, just to talk about that stuff so I can kind of get it all out of here, all out of my brain, all out of my phone, because I have some receipt that I have for maybe one or two situations. Actually, just one, really. I got receipts for, so I need to make sure I have some of these things included just in case this ever comes back. But I seriously doubt it will, because it's been a minute since it happened from the beginning. But I see myself, you know, I'm speaking on all this stuff. So if anybody gets whiff of this video and wants to talk about it or have questions, or, you know, I don't know, I just want to make sure I have stuff here. And I've been going through my phone lately and deleting a lot of pictures. I got a lot of pictures on my phone, videos on my phone, because if you don't know, I do everything on my phone for my channels, record, edit, and all that stuff on my cell phone. So I had a lot of pictures, a lot of storage being. So yeah, as I said, man, got a channel membership, been going well. You know what I'm saying? Got a lot of participation with the channel and people involved. So I appreciate everybody who's down. You know, after doing my channel for a while, you know, I wanted to kind of, I'm gonna go on layers. I'm gonna go with the giveaways first. Man, there's so many things on my channel. Giveaways, raffles. Actually, it's not even about giveaways, because I've done giveaways before. It's just about finding giveaways to where real people who support the channel can win. And I think that was working. You know, trying to get my videos to 100 likes and 100 comments to select the winner from the comment section. I mean, I feel like that's easy because, I mean, I have 24, almost 25K subscribers. And give or take, you know, me doing YouTube so long, and changing up my formats a little bit, I have to have, I'm pretty sure I have some dead subscribers. Not a lot, but I have some dead subscribers. But I'm proud of the number that I'm at. I'm keeping that number, not taking my subscribers away. I'm almost at 25K, but we're grinding to get to 50K. You know what I mean? but I wanted to do some giveaways, and I think that was a pretty cool situation. But it just becomes with extra work, you know what I mean? And I don't want to overdo myself. I'm already overdoing myself enough. Um, so I did some giveaways, and that went pretty well. But then it just fell off. I started the giveaways doing. Well, my first giveaway on my channel was a pair of Jordan 6s, so I did that before. I think I did a spray ground. I did a spray ground backpack giveaway before on this channel. I've done gift card giveaways. Like I would buy PlayStation gift cards and Xbox gift cards, and throughout the videos, release the gift codes so people can redeem them. I've done plenty of giveaways on my channel. Plenty of giveaways on this channel. Like plenty of giveaways on this channel. I fell back from it just because I don't know. Maybe I need a team. I feel like I need a team with my YouTube's grind and everything else I got going on. So it becomes hard to kind of keep on top of that stuff and maintain it. You know what I'm saying? It's interesting. Like we had the giveaways, those went well. Then I started doing some raffles. You know, trying to find ways to bring more income from the channel and also help people. You know, I think the whole giveaway situation is fire. I think raffles is dope. People can win shoes or something for much cheaper than the whole retail price of it. That's a great idea. But you also want the participation. You need the participation. And, you know, you got to give more to entice more. You know what I'm saying? And I didn't have a lot to give. I only had a few things to give, so I didn't have a whole bunch of things to do. So I don't know, man. I don't know if I really said what I really wanted to say about that. Besides the fact is I tried doing giveaways. Wasn't really the best fit for me and what I'm doing on my channel. I will figure out a way to bring that back because, you know, it is fun. I do want to show some participation on my channels. So as we just get more participation and stuff like that, then I'll go ahead and bring that back. You know what I mean? So as like the pandemic happened, and maybe right after the pandemic happened, when we started to open back up, you know, I came up with the idea for channel memberships, you know, to help people pick up shoes for retail, sneakers that are releasing in stores. You know, they might have sold out in your area, or you might not have access to them. So I wanted to do something to help people who are helping me. You know, I go around the stores all the time, checking out different things, seeing what's in stock. And I don't buy everything. I definitely don't buy every single sneaker I see. But I know I have an audience of people who want these sneakers. So I figured that would be a good route to do. That'd be a way to help them and help myself if I could, you know what I'm saying? Pick up sneakers for them. I can get some sneaker content on it and then help them get sneakers they want. You know, it went well. It's going well. We got up to like maybe 40, 45 members at one point. Yeah, so I got up to about 45 members at one point, maybe even 46. I'm not sure. And it was going great. You know, I was having fun going around picking up stuff for people from the outlets, from regular retail stores. But then, you know, I don't know, man. Things happen all the way around the board. A few different instances that, you know what I'm saying, left a bad taste in my mouth. And then also just, you know, just things change. You know what I'm saying? Let's see. So when it comes to like the membership, you know what I'm saying? You pay me a monthly fee. And while I'm out and about in the streets of LA, if I see a sneaker or two, you know, I post it in my Discord or post it on my IG group chat. And, you know, you let me know what size to look for and I try to grab it for you. You send me the money and I ship it out to you, man. I didn't see nobody else on YouTube doing this. I hadn't seen nobody else do this on YouTube. I think I kind of see why nobody else did this.
Everything that's sitting, what would you cop? If your city ain't got these shoes sitting, what shoe would you buy? I used to put in orders for people and be like, hey man, what size you need, what size you need? But it got way out of hand, bro. It got to the point where I was like, I was finna start charging people resale prices, man, and I ain't want to be that guy, you feel me? Because it was too much to go to the mall, pick the shoes up, put them in my car, box them up, send them, ship them out. You know what I'm saying? I'm not a consignment shop. You feel me? So I had to start doing that, man. I was trying to be nice at first, and I was doing that all the time. And I had to slow down on grabbing shoes for people. Like I said, they sitting. I'm showing you where they at. That's all I can do, man.
Everybody can come up with an idea. I don't think I made something up. You know what I'm saying? But I want to say, it might be safe to say, I was like the first one to do something like this on YouTube, where I would buy shoes for my members and ship it off to them in a membership form. Maybe other people did it without the YouTube membership assistance, but that's the route I took. Helping people get sneakers that they wouldn't be able to get themselves. And I have fun in doing that, and I still do it for people. I have a Discord and a YouTube membership. It's the same thing, but it's two different platforms. If you want to get a part of it, I recommend you sign up through the Discord as opposed to YouTube, because YouTube is a little bit more, and YouTube takes a little bit more of the cut from me. But yeah, I had a couple situations that just was funny, you know. You pay a monthly fee, and I go out and get what you need. If you don't pay a monthly fee, then I charge you per transaction, like my fee, which was like $25 or like $30 on top, you know. But I had a few situations that kind of like didn't make me too happy about it, you know. I don't know, which situation do I go with first? I mean, it actually was like maybe one or two situations, but what comes to my brain, and this is what I said, this is what I'm here for, to vent for myself and get out what I want to say and how I feel. And that's it. And people can give me the feedback and we can talk about it later. But I had a member who was real cool. Got him a few different shoes. And it came to this one particular time, you know, I don't fully remember how it broke down, but let me give you the gist of it, and then I'll kind of come back and fix it up. I pretty much ended up buying them 2 pair of shoes kind of for free because he didn't pay me my monthly membership fee. But because he was like a member that had been down for a minute and we had built a cool rapport, you know what I'm saying? It was more than just a membership. He was a cool person, you know? But I kind of felt that was a little taken advantage of. It was like asking me to get the shoe. I went to see if I could find the shoe. He never still paid his monthly fee. I mentioned the monthly fee. He's like, okay, yeah, but never did it. Then we found a store that had the shoe he wanted. I'm still, because I'm nice. I'm a nice person. This is why you don't want to be taken advantage of. And like I said, I hadn't established a relationship with this person, so he was cool. That's why I really didn't mind doing this extra work without really being technically paid for it. Then he mentioned something about he was going to do it, and he was going to pay the monthly fee, so I was still going to go out and grab the shoes. You know what I'm saying? So I went and grabbed the shoes for him, but I never got the monthly fee. And then it turns out one of the shoes was like needed to be returned. And I was a little taken back at that point because I had already explained and mentioned that, like, yo, I'm doing this, but I'm kind of doing this for free because you hadn't paid me yet. And he's like, okay, yeah, but never paid me. But I still went and got the shoes. Now, maybe that's my fault for being nice and still going and providing that service, driving down there, getting it, and, you know, getting the shoes for him. 2 pair of shoes for retail. You know what I mean? And like I said, one shoe was not the right size, I guess, or could have been a different size. So he wanted me to go back and exchange the shoe. Now, he wants me to do all these different things, but he's still not paying me my monthly fee. Kind of felt taken back by that, but I was already in the middle of the transaction, so I wanted to finish it off and play it out to see how it ended. And, you know, I have a busy life besides that, so I had things going on, so I couldn't really get back to go and return the shoe right away. I had like 2 weeks to do it or 7 days to do it, so I would have been within my time. But this guy took it upon himself to call the store to see if he could return and exchange it, and like kind of force me or pressure me and rush me to do this stuff when I still haven't even got my fee for doing my monthly for doing my normal duties. I just didn't really like that. And then when I explained it to him again, it was just like, oh, okay, I understand. Never got paid, and I still shipped off the fucking shoes. And then the part that's funny is like, then the person disappears from me. Like, it doesn't matter. But like before, you see the likes and the correspondence on your posts on IG or YouTube. And then all of a sudden after this guy just ghosts me. Like I did something wrong. He stopped. And it's funny because like I said, like he follows me, he follows some other people too that I do the same thing. So when I'm seeing timelines on my timeline of all these other people, and I see this guy liking and commenting on their post, and I'm doing my post and he's not commenting or anything on mine, I'm like, what the fuck, nigga? I'm the one over here running around getting shoes for you, and you the one got some shoes, 2 pair of shoes, without paying for the service for it. So how you disappearing from me? Like I was the one who did something wrong. You're the one who did something wrong for not paying me, over here sweating me to return the shoe for you and get the right size and everything, which I did with no problem, because that's what I do. But then you couldn't even pay me my fee. So I just had to get that off and speak on that, because I just seen this dude. I was on a live stream and I see him in there too, responding and speaking. And I'm in there. I'm like, hold up. I had to hit him like, yo, you disappeared from me. Like I did something wrong. What's good? I done helped this dude get like a few pair of shoes. Some shoes he probably wouldn't have been able to scoop up and get himself, for him and his family members. And you're going to just like ghost me like I'm the one who did something wrong? That's the part that I'm talking about. People taking your kindness for weakness. I don't know what it is. Dude want to act like I'm the one in the wrong, want to ghost me. What the fuck? So I want to know what you guys think about that. Hopefully I explained the scenario kind of clear. If you guys have any thoughts about that, I would love to know, because that's just how I'm feeling. I'm over here running around. Granted, I do run around the stores, but I've gotten to a point where I don't have to run around every day. So if I run around some days and grab some stuff, and I'm not going to go out for a few more days, and you're calling the stores I go to make sure I could do this and do that, and or tell me, oh yeah, they're going to be there, they're waiting for you, blah, 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 all this stuff, and you can't even pay me my fee, I think that's disrespectful. Super disrespectful. And then to see you corresponding on other people's shit all around me, it's like, for me, my next step is, but then I'm the one who looks wrong. If I like unfollow him, make him not follow me, now I look like the one that's crazy or the one that has an issue. But common sense, like that's common sense. You pay the deed to get the fees or get the dues done. You know what I'm saying? I really didn't like that. And that's one thing about dealing with people, because everybody can be cool until they're not cool. You know what I'm saying? I had no fault there. I didn't do anything wrong in that situation, but not get paid. And at the time, the membership was a steal. Dude was only paying like $25 a month. You know how much it is now? Nowhere near that. Yesterday's price is not today's price. Everything has gone up, and it takes time to do that. That's why I cherish the people who I do have as members now. They understand it. I try to make it happen for them, and everything's been cool. I've gotten a lot of sneakers for a lot of people. I have a video up on my main channel. It's like a 48-minute video. All pickups for other people. 48 minutes of me picking up sneakers for other people. Let me know somebody else on YouTube who was doing that. So when you do stuff like that and you help people out, like, it makes you mad when 1 or 2 people do some fuck shit. You know what I'm saying? And I know it's always going to be 1 or 2 bad apples, but it just sucks when it's somebody who you were cool with and you thought had to build a rapport. I opened up to him about other things. Nothing too deep, but just things I think about and stuff like that. And I don't like opening up my thought patterns and what frequencies I'm on to people, just because I don't like people knowing what kind of shit I'm talking about unless they on my side or unless they rock with me. I don't like people knowing my ideologies, my way of thinking, you know, my anything, my strategies. I don't like that. If you're not on my team 110%, I don't want to tell you my stuff. And I hate when people act like they're on your team just to find out what you're doing, find out your moves, find out what you think without contributing to it. adding to it. You know what I'm saying? I'm tired of that and tired of dealing with people. I'm an only child, and I've realized over the time that's the best bet. It's good to have friends and family, obviously, that you can trust, but it got to be ones that you can trust and that live by the same ways you do. You guys have to have the same type of common sense. And common sense is not so common for a lot of people nowadays. So you really have to communicate about things. For one, yeah, communication is the key, but at the same time you got to use your brain and just think about how you want to be treated. You treat people how you want to be treated. That's what I was always taught. I think that shit is I think that's gone. I think that's a thing of the past. A lot of people are not treating how they want to be treated. If I were to do that to somebody else, they would be highly upset. They wouldn't want that to happen to them. So don't treat me like that. You feel me? That was really one thing. I think there was a couple other things that happened in the membership, but nothing too crazy. You know, anything that was too wild, I always weeded it out. If I've had somebody who was too pushy, too on it, I just found ways to weed them out. I don't want to be mean to nobody. Some people were really pushy about the shoes or really annoying about it, and I'm a nice person, so I would try to respond and accommodate. But you can't accommodate everybody. You can't bend over backwards for everybody, or else your back will be broken, bro. You know, I really thought, and I have a lot more good apples than bad apples, but those few bad scenarios stick a little bit more than the good things. I got members who giving me money as far as like appreciation on my birthday. Shout out to my members. Everybody contributed. Shout out to everybody who's done that. I'm trying to fix my chair. But I have members who are great people, great energy. Just a few bad apples. You know what I'm saying? Extending this conversation now over to my giveaways, because this kind of goes into another issue that I had. I haven't had too many issues on my main channel, but there were a few that stood out to me that were just annoying, and I don't speak about them on my main channel because, you know, I'm all about positive energy and positive vibes, and I don't want to be over there griping or having bad energy. Not that this is bad energy. It's just getting it out, and it could lead to, you know, expressions and emotions or whatever. So I just choose to go about it this route and speaking about it here and get my feedback from the people in the comments. You know, my thing is always, you mention something to somebody, they always deny it. So that's why I don't even waste my breath. But this next thing is kind of where I was starting off at, but I couldn't really remember fully my stories. I've had a few raffles on my channel, man. A few raffles for a lot of Jordans, 1s, 4s, a few shoes, some 13s. I think I've had some raffles for a good amount of shoes, you know. And this one particular time was very interesting because I did a raffle. I did a couple raffles where you had a winner plus a cash prize for the second place winner. So this one here goes to I had this one dude who was he a channel member? I feel like he might have been an early channel member also. I'm not sure. Anyway, had a raffle. Second place winner or third place winner was a $50 gift card or $50 cash app. One of the two. So I did the raffle, select the winner, first and second. I think it might have been 3 winners, and the third place winner was a $50 gift card, or maybe it was 2 winners and the second place winner was a gift card. Either way, I'm talking about the gift card winner. So during the live stream, I select the winner through the raffle. I select the second winner. I select the winners. Now, when it came to the winner for the $50, I kind of had it. I believe I had a $50 gift card. It was a $50 gift card or $50 cash app. The winner wanted $50 cash and not the card. I believe that's what happened. So, be honest with you, you know, I try to have my stuff organized. So I assumed the person was going to want the gift card, but they wanted the cash. So I didn't have the cash on hand. I told the guy I was going to give him the cash like that Monday or something like that. I don't try to pull money from other places to pay off other things because I just think that kind of causes confusion with me when I'm doing with my bills. So, plus I might have a slight ADHD thing, so kind of I'll be forgetting sometime, you know? So it was just weird, a weird time for me. But long story short, um, I think I was like a day, it was like the next day or maybe 2 days after. And I hadn't sent him the money yet, but I forgot. I'd be out here moving around, making my videos. I forgot to get the money and send it to him Cash App like within that day or two, or maybe I'll just say even 3. Might have been, I feel like it might have been 1 or 2 days, but it got to a point where because I didn't give it to him in a day or two, this dude goes to Instagram and posts is like, if you can't afford it, you shouldn't do it. It's always our people messing things up and taking advantage of people. Speaking about me and my raffle, I'm like, hold up, bro. And he tagged the person who I was who teamed up with me to do the raffle, my homie Drunk. I'm like, what? Bro, for $50? And like I have all these receipts of our screenshots, and he's like saying pretty much, you gotta do it when you can do it, you shouldn't put it off and all this stuff. Like, I really thought it was just bullshit for him to go and try to put something on blast and then go the whole route about it's always gotta be our people. I have a great track record on my channel of doing what I say I'm gonna do. I've done giveaways. I picked up stickers for a bunch of people, and for one person, like I said, like he tried to say it's always a black person. I'm gonna say it's always a black person trying to take a nigga down too. It's always a black person trying to show up and show out on another black person. Nothing about what I do and my moves on my channel and how I am shows that I move in any faulty way, shows that I would say something and be jank, shows that I would be capping and saying, oh, $50 to the next winner and not give that person any money. That makes no sense. That makes no sense. So for you to go ahead and feel like you did something with putting something on the story talking about it's always our people doing it and don't do this if you're broke and all this type of extra dumb shit, I think that was like the weakest thing ever. And it sucks, man, because he seemed like a cool person at first. You know what I'm saying? And I have nothing against this person personally, but I just don't fuck with him. I don't like that energy. I don't like that type of person. For you to be that way over $50 for one, $50 that was free for two, you didn't put no money in to get the $50. You didn't do anything to get the $50. Oh, wait. No. You put in, I think, what, $10 for the raffle? You put in like $10 or $20 for your chance to win the shoe, and you won something free back. So you were getting profits on what you spent. You didn't spend $50 to get in. So, like, I don't want to hear it. I think that was the weakest shit ever, bro. I just can't rock like that. People want to, then he wants to block me like I'm the one in the wrong. Yeah, I didn't give you your money within a day or two, but I still gave you your money. And the part that messed me up is I got his information and I thought I sent it on PayPal and I did, but it turns out a digit was off and I sent like $50 to, actually I sent $70 because I was so mad about it. Person was bitching over 50. Here's 70 for your troubles. Take that since you want to be so mad. Like it wasn't that big a deal. Go ahead and take this, but I sent 70 to the wrong person. When I figured that out, you know how mad I was. So then I sent him the right. I made sure I sent it to him. And I just think that was trash, bro. I think that was the weakest way to handle it. And it makes me upset because it's like, maybe he thinks because I'm nice and I smile a lot, and I try to give off good energy that he could kind of go about that route. But I don't play that shit. I really don't. My niceness, my calmness, and my positive energy comes from a dark place. I got a lot of anger and a lot of emotions and just energy that I would love to release on somebody, but it's not the best thing to do because I'll end up in jail, and I don't want to do that. So I just try to focus all my bad energy and resurface it, direct it into positive energy. That made me that made me so mad because it's like, always our own people, blah, blah, blah. Like, if you couldn't shut the fuck up, bro. Like, that was some bullshit. I'm over here burping. And I think that's the weakest type of person, too. He was weak sauce as fuck for doing that shit. And I'm not going to hold my tongue on that. That dude was weak for that. These people, bro. Me doing my channel membership was a way to try to help. It was a way to help people get shoes they want, help me help people, and help me help my channel, getting more content, staying consistent, because I wasn't buying sneakers. I really almost started to lose the want to do it a little bit because of just so many things going on just personally. You know, this YouTube grind is crazy. I don't want to go on that because that's going to be a whole nother rant. But, you know, this grind is crazy, bro. It looked fun. It is fun. But it's a lot of work, too. Like everything else in the world, you know what I mean? But this is just different because you're worried about your job, so to speak, kind of goes off of your feedback and what happens with you and your channel. The likes, the comments, the views, it matters a little bit until you make it don't matter. You know, you got to get out your own way. And I'm here, man. I'm here just to say, bro, I'm just so annoyed. I hate dealing with people, even though I love dealing with people. I hate the fake on your team stuff. I hate the jealousy. I hate people being jealous. I hate the word jealousy. I can honestly say in my lifetime, I have never been jealous of anybody. If I was ever jealous of somebody, it had to be when I was a kid before I realized what jealousy was. I have a friend, a childhood friend that I was with every day all the time that ended up making it to the NBA. That was both of our goals, but he made it and I didn't. I did not have a hatred or jealousy inch in my blood for that man. I loved him like a brother, as I still do, and I supported him like as if it was me. I don't see how you can be mad at somebody for being blessed or some good things happening to them because because it hasn't happened to you yet. At the end of the day, if it's happening to somebody next to you, that means the blessings are close to you. If you continue to do your part, then the universe will do its part. You can't expect a bunch of good things to happen to you if you're not out here doing your part to be ready to receive the good things. You know what I'm saying? I'm speaking a lot right now just because it's just things I'm feeling. It might sound like gibberish. We will get to more depth talks, more conversations, bring other people in here. But I just need this platform for myself to vent about a lot of stuff because I'm just tired of it, man. I'm so tired of it and tired of people. You know, this is the 810 podcast, bro. It's all about positive vibes. It's all about cleansing your spirit and your energy, bro. I want to just get stuff out and speak it, and hopefully it can be like the load off my chest that I want it to be. And this is not something that was a big load on my chest of what I'm speaking about today. But it's preparing me for more things that are to come, that are bigger, that might be more difficult to speak about. And like I said, what I'm saying right now might not mean nothing to nobody, but it means something to me. Maybe I can look back on this and reflect on it and have a different take from it, a different insight, you know. But I'm an only child. I had a lot of friends, have a lot of friends. I'm a Pisces. I'm a solo person. I'm a person who likes to do things myself. I remember it's been a minute since I filled out a job application, but I remember they had have that question about, do you work better in groups or with people? And I've always thought I work better in groups because I like people. I like to deal with people, to interact with people. But like, if I know what the whole project is about, I know the resources and tools, and I can do it all myself, I think I might work a little better by myself. I've noticed that, like, once I start integrating people into my path and my way, things always switch up, and I don't know what that's about. I could be having a lot of great momentum, things happening right in my life. Some things that are looking positive and looking up in my life. And I can start to share them with people who I think are on my team or on my side. And then things just go awry. It's like, as soon as I open my mouth about things that are happening positive in my life or happening good for me, a bunch of bad stuff happens. Or those same things that were there are no longer the same. No longer the same. And it's been like that for me a long time. And I've been like a hard-headed person and never learned that, because I'm always trying to be, involving people and sharing with people and try to encourage people with the things that are happening with me. When I say things about what's happening with me, if I ever do, it's always to try to like speak on it, but then also project it to somebody else, because maybe they might be trying to go after something. I'll be honestly trying to motivate, but I think that people are not taking it as motivation or don't think I'm a motivational person. Maybe that's why. I don't know. I'm always the person that, no matter what the thing is going on, and this is the thing, you honestly can't expect yourself from other people. And I'm really, really, really realizing that you can't expect people to act how you want them to act. You can't expect people to act how you would act, because everybody's different. And see, after really, really learning that and really, really realizing that, I decided to take myself away from people, because it's all. But then I feel like, I decided to take myself away from people, but then it feels like I can't be around people unless I can control the situation, and that's not the case. I'm just not here for BS, drama, no slight talk, no backstabbing, no shit talking about other people. I've never really been the person in my life to shit talk about somebody. Like, I just don't, unless it's something I don't like about them. Well, that's why people do it, right? What I'm saying is like, if somebody has a really bad energy or attitude or personality, I might speak on not liking that. But I'm never like degrading, downgrading people, talking anything about anybody. Unless they're just doing things that just don't seem right by the overall standards, not just to me, but just the overall picture. You know what I mean? Man, dude. And the way that I am, it just forces me to stay by myself. It really forces me to stay in my own cocoon, because I can't stand people's energy. I can't stand when people don't move the way I do. And I mean that in the positive way. Like, you don't have to move exactly like I do. Just have morals, principles, respect, common knowledge, common sense, common decency. Have those things, and I don't have to worry about you. You know what I'm saying? If you're around me or in my circle, bro, because I have those things. I have those things for people that are around me in other ways. And if you can't have that same full respect for me that I do for you, if I let you in my life or in my circle, that's what I'm here for. To embrace you like I would want you to embrace me. I would tell you truthful things as I want you to tell me. One thing about me, like, I guess I kind of wear my heart on my sleeve when it comes to friends and family, and I want the same rapport back. You know what I'm saying? And just like what I think is good that I want to be for me, it's not how other people go about it, and you have to learn how to adapt to it. I think it goes the same way, like all the way around, man. And sometimes I don't want to adapt to other people's ways because I'm so set in my ways. And what I do in that situation is stay to myself, but I have no problem with that. When you choose to stay by yourself, people get mad at you for not wanting to be around that. But hey, I'm doing this because I want to stay in my own lane and move in my own pace and do my own stuff. Not the way you do it or how you do it or your ways of doing it. I have my ways of doing it. I'm set in my ways now. I'm willing to change and learn, but at my age, I'm kind of there. I'm definitely willing to learn, and I'm always a chameleon because I can adapt. But there's just certain things I don't want to really move on too much. Another thing, man, you got to get people on the same concept, same wavelength. Like ever since my mom passed a while ago in 2016, I never wanted to consider age again. I remember Prince, the artist formerly known as Prince, was talking about not counting his age because age is like something that's made up. And the only thing that ages you is just society and the things around you and stuff, bro. I hate when people are like, oh, I'm an old person, I'm an old this, I'm an old that. Don't put that on me. If I'm in the same situation or we getting old now. I'm my age, I'm 40 years old. I said this was going to be the year for me where a lot of clarity happens. A lot of things that I want clarity on and a lot of things I want to fix will be fixed and taken care of by my own merit. And that's what I'm on right now. I'm 40 feeling like I'm 19, 20, 25. I feel very young. Besides small aches in your knees, other than that, you got to just stay healthy. But I feel very youthful, and I feel like people around you might want to bring you down. Might try to bring you to their reality of what they feel reality is, of what a 40-year-old should be doing or not doing. I don't conform to that. I never did. We're in a new age where things are just different. I said this before in my previous video. I'm at a prime age right now where I understand what happened before me and I know what's coming after me as far as like generationals. I understand what the older people know and I know a little bit about what the younger people coming up are talking about. You know what I'm saying? I think that's a perfect age to be able to be in the now of knowing on both sides, to have a clear understanding. You know what I mean? And with that, I feel like, I don't know. I don't feel like I'm too much on myself. I need to start bouncing my thoughts and opinions off of people because I want to get feedback and more clarity and depth in what I'm speaking on. That's why I need your feedback in the comment section. After doing this for a while and being super comfortable with doing this format, I will bring people on live and have people here at my spot, actual guest. Because there's just things I have to talk about, vent about, speak about, and only people who care about me or rock with me truly will check this out, will watch it, and give me feedback. I don't like fake supporters. I don't like people around, halfway around, not fully around. I don't like people coming around when it's beneficial. Stay where you're staying, and that's that. Don't be back and forth with you, wishy-washy. Stay in your own lane, mind your own business. That's what I'm about. These are things that I like. You know what I'm saying? I gotta just let that all be out there. Mind your own business, stay in your own lane. If people want to bring you in their lane or invite you to this and that, that's fine. But don't go searching out what other people are doing to see what they're doing. So busy you're staying up with them. Keep in touch with yourself. I need to do that too. I do that and I'm doing that. I need to continue to do that. I don't need to worry about nothing else but what I have going on. You know what I mean? Same thing with the internet. Like I'm into the internet age or internet world where that's where my money comes from. Different things on the internet. I need to be more posting and not scrolling. You can get on IG and be scrolling for days, TikTok scrolling for days. I'm a person out there contributing to that, and I have to be more the one putting the content for other people to watch. I can't be there watching the content and trying to produce the content because you can watch and never have time to produce. I've been trying to get in the habit more and more of turning on my TV later and later and later in the day. It's so weird. Like the position that I'm in right now, I'm blessed. I love it. I'm not in a great position. I'm in a very blessed, solid, good position. There's a lot of people doing a lot better than me, and there are some people doing worse. So I'm never too happy or too down. But I know I'm in my own way because of different things that are going on that I'm finally now realizing, and I'm trying to fix those things. I said that to say something else that I can't really remember right now, and that happens. I feel like I suffer from ADHD. I don't want to ever really claim it, but so many signs show that. And I probably had it for a while and just never really noticed it and never really figured out why things were stagnant. But the first step is actually acknowledging it and seeing where things are at so you can kind of fix these things. So hopefully I can fix these things, you know? I need your help, man. I need your help watching, being in tune, encouraging, giving me feedback on stuff. Let me know what's up, bro. Because we got a lot to talk about here. I've been doing YouTube for a minute. I've had so many thoughts and opinions on things. And that's where this will be here. This podcast, the 810 podcast. 810 represents my mother's birthday, August 10th, 1960. I love her. I miss her so much. And I love everybody who know me after the fact to show me support about that. Because there's people, of course, I know who knew me beforehand that show love and support for my mom. But it's the people who knew me after her that show me support for my mom. I appreciate that because it goes a long way. If I'm somebody and around you that you care about, something like that I care about, I appreciate that you care about it. You know what I mean? So that's just where we at with it. I wanted to come out here and talk about a few situations, so hopefully you guys understood those and liked those. I need the feedback on all of it. Smash the like button and share the video, of course. I'm about to hop on some 2K and get out of here, man. I enjoyed your time. Give me the feedback. It's your boy BOSSCO. I'm about to be out of here. Deuces.